let me show you how to import WooCommerce products with Jotform. So follow me to my desktop right now. Welcome to Jotform. My name is George, and I'm going to show you how to import your WooCommerce products into Jotform so you can start selling right now straight from your Jotform. So let's get started. First thing we need is a form where we're going to import our products. So let's go ahead and create a super quick form that's going to be blank just for testing purposes to bring in those products. So I'm going to select a classic form, and I'm going to drag inside of here the element product list. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it inside of here, and I'm going to click on the product listing. So in this section, we have an option that says import. Let's go ahead and select this, and we are going to select WooCommerce. There's two options to import your products. One is with API credentials, which is a bit more advanced, but it's still super easy, and the CSV method. I'm going to show you both methods right now. So let's get started with the API credentials. What we're going to need is the consumer key and the consumer secret. So what we're going to do is jump over to our WordPress website. Let's go ahead and jump to WooCommerce settings. And in settings, we are going to go into the advanced option. In the advanced option, I'm going to use REST API. Here we go. And I'm going to create a brand new key. In this case, I'm going to give it a name so I can locate it later on in case I need to delete it. And I'm going to give it read and write access. Let's go ahead and generate our key. And we have a consumer key and a secret. So let's grab the consumer key. Let's import it inside of here. Consumer key. Let's grab the secret. Here we go. And let's go ahead and grab the link for our demo website. So in this case, let me go ahead and grab the link really quickly here. And I am also going to paste it here. So let's go ahead and continue. And it should read the API credentials in order for it to connect here. Now it knows the products that I have available, and I can connect and map the fields from the WooCommerce store into my product fields from Jotform. So title with title, description with description, etc., etc. If it got one wrong, I can go ahead and modify it if I have the option here. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead, review and import. Here we go. It knows that this is the title, description, pricing, and the stock. Let's go ahead and import this, and we should have those added really quickly here on our product listing. And here they are. We have 4 products available here. Now let's do this via CSV. Let's go ahead and import. Let's go ahead and go to WooCommerce CSV, and we're going to need the CSV from WooCommerce. So let's go ahead and jump into our WooCommerce store. Let's go into our product section, and we are on the all products section, so we can view them all right here. We are going to export. Here we go. And we can export all columns, all products, and all categories here. Or I can go ahead and filter these out in case I don't want to export everything. This is useful, especially when you have hundreds of products. You can filter them out right here. Let's go ahead and generate the CSV. Here we go. Let's go ahead and download it. Okay, we now have it on our desktop. Let's go back into Jotform. Let's go ahead and click here. Let's go and locate our CSV. Here it is. And it's now doing its progress to read the CSV to bring in those products. Okay. Here we go. It's now ready. It read the CSV. Remember, we need to map the fields, making sure that everything is tied together correctly. So name with title, description with description, and so on and so forth. If something is wrong, just go ahead and select the right element and go ahead and tie it to the product field. Okay. Once we are good to go, let's go ahead and review and import. And Jotform is going to do its job. So here we go. We should be good to go. Let's import these products really easily. This is going to save you a lot of time, so you don't have to create these manually, especially giving all those details like description, the name, pricing, etc. This will save you a lot of time to start working with your products. Now, if some of the fields were not tied together correctly, like you saw here, the pricing is not here. Let's go ahead and do it again to show you how that will be fixed. So again, let's bring in our CSV. One of those fields was not tied into the correct section. So let's wait for this to read it again. Here we go. And the pricing is not here. So you can see image is with the product price, which is not correct. So let's find the price on the CSV. Here we go. Sale price with the product price. And let's go ahead and see here. Product image is not the correct one. Let's see if we can read the images. So again, let's go ahead and find the image here. Images. Here it is. Well, image with image, and the rest seems fine. You can see why that is important and crucial to map these correctly. Let's go ahead and continue. Here we go. We got title, description, and the pricing. Let's go ahead and import, and we tied these together correctly. Now, that's one of the ways that you can do it here. Either the API, which would be my pick, and the other option is the CSV. Again, I would recommend the API because it will read all the information correctly, and it has way more details that you can start importing into your product listing here on Jotform. But you saw how easy that was to import your WooCommerce products into your Jotform so you can start selling straight from your Jotform. I thank you all for watching. Please let me know here in the comments what you think about this import option from WooCommerce to Jotform and what you would like to see in the future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell notification to get notified when new videos come out. And that is a wrap.